Hello on YouTube, hello on Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. I hope you're well. Are taking care of each other and be kind to yourselves. Those new to my channel, welcome. Return viewers, welcome back. New viewers, check my YouTube channel page. I have tons of different games there. Tons of different videos, over 1,500. Lots to explore. I'm trying to build my YouTube and Twitch so I can monetize, so I can earn some money to supplement Social Security, which I need to get. Discriminate is doing my caring for as long as I possibly can. These jerks are doing it with the most malicious motives. To wait people out to hope they give up, even if they have legitimate case. They're monsters that only serve the interests of the billionaires. Welcome to oligarchy disguised as democracy. It's the inevitable result of any republic under capitalism. Plutocracy. Anyways, I've been doing well as this imbue rogue here. So I guess another match. Why not? Maybe it's getting old for me. Maybe eventually solo ventures. But, you know, climbing the ranks and, sorry, but it doesn't take my teeth. Between this and, so ventures, maybe pop-up dungeon stuff, lots I can produce, but I'm also trying to take a little time for myself to occasionally watch something on, like, streaming, because, gotta take a little better care of my mental health. That being so stressed out, the world stinks. And it's been terrible for a long time, and you know, when there's a ray of hope of socialist revolutions around the world, and the U.S. crushed it with the Cold War, which, by the way, the U.S. started, not the Soviets, despite the lies we claim. Truman was drawing up the Truman Doctrine before the Soviets had done anything. The borders of Europe after World War II were drawn up in the Yalta Conference. That was Churchill's idea, so you can't blame the Soviets for that. But Truman, who should have never been president, by should have never, I mean he stole the presidency. Henry H. Truman, he stole the U.S. presidency by stealing the 1944 Democratic Party convention. Specifically, the Democratic Party bosses rigged the convention in his favor. He should have never won. Henry Wallace, H. Wallace, instead of H. Truman, should have been the vice president. He was the vice president from 1940 to 44. He was Secretary of Agriculture before that. He was to the left of FDR. He was in favor of friendship with the Soviet Union. And he was the favorite of the vast majority of Democrats, vast majority of independent voters, and favored by a majority of Republicans even. He was like Bernie Sanders, but on steroids in terms of cross-party appeal. And he was even from key state, I think it was Indiana or Illinois or something. He was a perfect presidential candidate, but the party bosses didn't want him because he offended the interests of the billionaire class. So they, you know, back then millionaires that would be billionaires today. It's money with inflation. So what they do, they they rigged the party convention. They did not let people vote the first day. Then they bullied, bribed, threatened the delegates to the convention. This is before we had primaries where, you know, people would actually decide which way states went. Back then it was delegates would decide how their states' votes went. I mean, the shadow of that still exists in the Democratic Party, and that still manipulated against Bernie Sanders, for instance. But this was back, in fact, the way the Democratic Party does its vice president selection was changed partly because of this incident. Because there was a lot of anger about it, because the vice presidency was stolen. And this led directly to the Cold War. And, you know, it's a question of socialism, the constant sabotage of all these socialist countries, which always in the starting position. This wasn't like a game of chess where both sides start off on equal footing. This was like a game of chess if you started off in check, with like your king already in danger. That would not be a fair game of chess. The Soviets started hugely on the back foot. The socialist countries like Cuba and such that also had their own revolutions started on their back foot hugely. When new ones formed, like Chile electing a Marxist government, the U.S. would not allow it and quit its own backyard and carried out a coup there. We sided with one of the most evil regimes on earth, Saudi Arabia, which did horrible things to U.S. journalists. I'm not even going to say because of Twitch and Blizzard censorship, but the guy was dragged into a basement in, I think, Istanbul. I think you all know what I'm talking about if you followed the news. That was the Saudis who did that to one of our American ambassador. Just because I think it was an ambassador, no, a journalist, sorry. Ambassador would have been worse. Journalist. Because they didn't like something he said. These are our allies, and this is why there's so much Muslim terrorism. It's because Saudi Arabia. It's because Saudi Arabia. That's 100% the answer to it. Now this racist nonsense. And the U.S. did that to build a global empire allied the Saudis. Anyways. Into a ranked match we go. Enough ranting, enough chit-chat. Enough dumping my mind of thoughts so that I can focus better. Royal Informant, Shaka the Collector, and what else is my mulligan? I can already see the deck tracker. Which of those two? And Eventuality.
None can escape my fury.
Okay, I can work with this starting hand. Not amazing. Definitely not terrible. I'd probably prefer Bitterbloom Knight to the Shaku. But it's a Rogue Mirror match, unfortunately. Morchi right away. I can survive long enough to use it. And beer's already gone. Probably a bot. Discovered you have to be follower for like 3 minutes to comment. Alright, this is garbage. Daydreaming Pixie. Then your turn, get a random nature spell. Pixie perfect. Right.
I wonder.
Gonna kill it substantially faster with this. It's gonna take too long otherwise.
Quickly.
I really need an achievement. Huh? Let me feel, I guess. Just can silence the pixie and charge it with something else. I don't actually have to kill it. Stealth so we can't attack it with the hero power.
By petal and sword.
Tried to drag onto it even though he knows he can't attack stealth, or any player would. I think he's botting. Can't attack stealth minions, but bots always try and do it. I've watched them drag over. Over and over. Fun.
Inside voices, please. Quiet down. Job done.
Follow the fluttering. I wonder. Justice is mine.
Quiet down.
So that does refresh the hero power. I probably should have done that before attacking.
Quickly.
Job done.
In case it was something that would have influenced the attack. Oh well. Thought viewing might refresh. It does. People come by chat, I don't necessarily instantly respond, but can't constantly look at that, especially when there's no one there. Except bots. You want me to respond to you, write something, and hang around a while. Get impatient. Alright. Dark gift he gets. Caneful eventually recombine, but it'll take forever.
Who goes there?
Great. Great.
I wonder.
Call the swarm!
We must band together, united for Dalaran!
Justice is mine. Quickly.
Heat burning cards like this is gonna do, but that's supposed to trap. That's a good one. Like my next card draw will burn something. The endangered dodo will be multiplied by Khadgar if he's somehow still alive by then. Probably not. Might arcane full of those.
My hand is full.
This unfortunately does give him the chance to buff those. If they went for face. Acting like he knows what I have. He might just be some worst case scenario. But he might be hacking. And actually no.
Twilight gathers.
too soon.
I have something you want to see.
By petal and sword!
Swiftly!
Probably knows I have that share thing before if he's not paying attention, so I'll just... Boom.
This timeline needs more punching.
Pedal Picker I almost never end up using. I may actually want to replace Pedal Picker with something else. It's more use. Only he gets a Morchi? Oh, created by Deja Vu.
Too soon.
By petal and sword!
Out of my jungle!
Swiftly!
Let the heavens ignite! There's never just one of me. You shall not wait.
you soon. My hand is full. Draw forth the moon.
So it hits the same minion twice, darn it. What is this?
Quickly!
Blazing sky!
Never just one of me.
You soon.
The end is coming!
My hand is full.
Follow the flutter wings!
My hand is full.
Grrr. I do not think this guy's playing legit either. It's me hackers.
I wonder.
Alrighty then.
Quickly!
Blazing sky!
It's gonna hit the hero power. Ignat's Cloud. Yeah, no, I've faced this guy before. Cheated. 1894. Yep. Cheated then, he's cheating now. Alright. Well, possibly cheating then, but when I see cheat white paper in multiple matches, the same person. Wow.
Justice is mine. Quickly.
Immediately gets one of his illusions. Next turn. Because he's cheating, he's hacking. Hacker's gonna hack. The odds of that were, well, reasonable, but not this good.
Lunchtime.
I wonder.
Follow the fluttering. I challenge you to Makara!
Quickly. Justice is mine.
Raptor, Devil Sword, we got them all!
Justice is mine.
No! No, no, no. Stupid freaking game.
This timeline needs more watching.
Or one should have been dead.
The roots lend the strength.
Let's kill that stupid thing.
Our courage will not wane. We are rage.
That'll work. Also, Cloud, he's possibly botting based on the name. It suggests that he might be. But actual and AI. Right, you just happen to have that. He didn't. He cheated. When I look at the replay, it's gonna be really amusing how he suddenly draws things or had things that he would have definitely played earlier, but didn't. Because he didn't actually have them earlier.
Too soon.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, a dream beckons.
Quickly!
A recurring dream.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, a dream beckons.
Nonsense, of course. But he's looking through things to hack cards to give himself. That would be appropriate.
You incur my wrath.
Cheater.
My hand is full. Too soon.
And he always has mimicry to make me burn cards. And what is it? It's always my most important stuff for the situation.
My hand is full.
Follow the flutterwings!
Find me in the dream.
My hand is too full. Too soon.
Twilight gathers.
Well, delete that so that you can have something that miraculously gives them victory.
Endure and grow.
A recurring dream.
Let me nurture your spirit.
You are no more my children. Job done.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the
Yeah,
dream
he's hacking.
beckons.
Like, oh, I said he played that earlier, so I'll make sure to play that. He's just copying card IDs. Come on, hacker.
Let me nurture your spirit. I must choose soon.
A recurring dream.
You should have killed me when you had the chance, buddy.
The World Breaker comes!
Swiftly!
Light's flame.
Home in the shadows.
Let's calculate this. I thought I read. I had 10 health. I had 11 exactly. Because he couldn't even. Since it just happens to do one less damage to my face than would have been. Yep. Scumbag. Cheating scumbag. Come on. Finish it. Or lose your connection or something. Monsters who had to away my connection. Maybe you get unlucky. Alright.
I must choose soon. Think. The world tree heals all. I'm out of cards.
Just keep quiet.
Swiftly.
Feel his torment.
Nightfall.
Feel his torment.
I cannot do that.
Oh, come on. That
My
was
hand
that
is
rush. I was
full.
supposed to get the lifesteal. Darn it!
Smart move.
Smart moves my rear. Stupid rope didn't let me do the thing that was supposed to give me 7 healing. He's almost certainly hacking. He's been hacking every time I faced him. One of the people I'm most certain is. Alright, well that's enough of this. Wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star lead on. See you next video. I do, and best luck.